Are we live?
Are we on the air?
It says live 49 seconds. Oh my gosh. Lewis, what's going on? Hey, hi, my name is Tonya. Hello. Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Diary of Dating Over 50. And we are here. We want to say happy holidays to everybody. And I would like to introduce my guest. My first guest is Makita Phillips. And then we also have Jwritezz, the love poet. Makita, ladies are normally first, but I'm going to let Jay Rice go first because he's going to introduce himself and then he's going to do a small poem for us. Go ahead, take it away, Jay.
What's up with everybody? First of all, thank you so much for having me. I'm so honored and so humble. I'm Jay Wright, the musical poet, and today we're going to do a small poem. It's called Everything. In everything I do, I see you. In each moment, I yearn to be you. We are one, a complete whole, merged in one heart and moving with one soul. In your time of despair, allow me to hear it. This closed, silent words spoken by your spirit. You walk in me, I felt walking in you. This love will not falter because it's so true. My heart sighs, joyful cries. In your world of truth, there are no lies. I am lost forever. You're a treasure found beyond measure. With this heart, I give you the fate that gives you my life. You are my friend. I'm so proud to call my wife. Thank you so much
Oh,
for having me on the show.
thank
Thank you so much.
you. Thanks, Jay Wright. Yes, thank you. Okay, guys. Makita is here with us, and y'all know she ain't 50 years old. She is not 50, but she is dating a guy that is over 50. Introduce yourself, Makita.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? My name is Makita Phillips, and I am a vision coach. I am a hairstylist. I um, make people beautiful in all type of different ways. And I recently just started dating someone over 50. Um, kind of exploring that world of dating.
Okay, yes. We also have my co-host, Mr. Inappropriate, y'all, and he being inappropriate today.
What's going on,
Y'all
y'all? What's
see?
going on? It's your favorite neighborhood bad guy. Um, two snaps for the poem. I appreciate you, player. Somebody out there get that man some pussy, please. For the effort. He had Maxwell playing in the back. He did it. He did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. No, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Um,
y'all know, you know he gonna cut. My audience know he gonna cut up. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about positive dating. Is there a such thing as positive dating? Um, you know,
First off,
they
hold
gonna
on.
tell
You
us.
need to wait, Tanya. You need to make that clear because positive means HIV, and sometimes that ain't a good look. You know,
Okay, but
so
they
you
say
got,
they got positive. It's positive dating. Let's
yeah,
listen to him,
it's
Mr.
positive.
Inappropriate. Let's see. Okay. So my first question, yes, I couldn't wait for this because you know what? We all need hope. We need hope in this dating world out here because baby, it's a mess out here. So my first question is what, and this goes to the lady first. What qualities was lacking in your past relationship um and do your present relationship has those qualities? Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. That is a good one. Um, I'm gonna say more so of leadership, taking more so of the lead, and being more attentive. Meaning, not having to really say what they need, so to speak, but they kind of see the need and they kind of jump in, and that was something that I was missing in my last relationship that I do have now, being more gentle.
So your present relationship, can you tell us how old he is?
He's 57.
And how old are you?
I'm 40.
Okay.
I hope you know CPR. I hope you know CPR and how to administer medicine, because that geriatrics is gonna kick in.
Well, yeah,
Okay, so what? So,
35.
so your past relationship wasn't attentive and leading. Leading, you got to, in order to be a leader, you got to lead right. Because I can't just follow anything and anybody.
Right, absolutely. In the past relationships, I've always been the per se stronger in the leadership role of planning, whether it's dates or just financial or just leading the household, just being able to you have to always lead. Now I can kind of more so relax my mind.
You could
Um,
be you could be in the woman's, and you can stay in a woman's place and,
yeah,
and be a queen.
it both roles.
Okay. All right, Jay Rice. What about you, sir?
Now, what was the question again?
The question was, what qualities was lacking in your last relationship, but your present relationship, does they have those qualities that you were looking for, that you was lacking in your last relationship?
Security.
Okay. Can you
Yes. In the past, it was a very insecure individual, and that right there is just, it just brings a lot of negative energy to the table. You
yeah.
know, you're doing the right thing, you're not doing anything wrong, but because of that person's insecurities, that lack of self confidence, it reaps that negative energy into your current, not into that relationship. So the current one, very secure, not insecure. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna slide this in there, Jay Wright, because you are a love poet and you out there and you around women all the time.
Yes.
It that doesn't affect, because we model together. Plus you do your poetry, and women is around you. And today I don't know the facts, and I should have looked that up. But I know we outnumber men, and we
Oh,
all want our own, we want our own love, you know what I'm saying? So how do you combat that with all the women out there, and you got a woman at home?
okay. So basically, you just got to know that, like, it just goes from the past. It was the insecure, and then the current is the secure. Is someone that's very secure about themselves, so they already know what it is. Listen, you out there. That's your job. When you come home, all of that stuff stops at the door. So you're just out there as an entertainer. This is what you do. I'm hugging women, and women, the fans, just like tonight. I was out
Mhm.
at the gathering, and the woman jumped on me. Her husband's looking right at me and stuff like that. But he's secure in his manhood that he knows that's his wife. He's taking her home, and he just knows, hey, listen, my wife is a fan of yours. So it all boils down to being secure.
So is there hope, or is it a joke? Mr. Inappropriate, what you guys say about this so far?
Let me see.
Your mic is off. Your mic. Okay, we'll come
Back
back
on.
to Miss. There we go. There we go. Now you together now.
Okay. Now say it again. Say it again.
I know. I said, well, what do you feel about this? What's your take on this question?
Well, okay. So security is good. Insecure people cause problems, and it's unnecessary. As an entertainer, I'm out in these streets. Um, but when I'm home, I'm home. Leadership, I'd like to say, uh, we have to be careful on how we use that word and what the definition is in its particular, in its particular, in in respect to your specifics. Like, person can be a leader spiritually, but not a leader financially.
Mhm.
Person can be a leader in maturity, but not spiritually. So you have to understand what is it that what is it that a person deems as a necessity in their life. Women are always saying, I want a man to be blah 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 blah. Listen, I'm not your daddy. You're a grown person. You should be able to make wise decisions and know what's good for you. But then again, based on you know,
I thought y'all like to be called daddy.
no, 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 don't call me daddy because I'll send you to your room after
Daddy.
we do all that nasty shit. Go to your room, you bad
Okay,
girl.
because you go so deep on me.
You know, but yeah, I mean, it's each particular because some people have strong personalities and they
Mhm.
become dominant without even trying to be.
Mhm.
I don't think of things as a woman's place or a man's place. We are adults. Just because you got a
Okay.
vagina, don't make shit. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, move the couch your goddamn self. Um,
And
but
change my
but
oil and change my
and
oil while
change
you
my
at it.
oil.
Okay, Mister.
You
Not
Okay.
know,
So wait a minute. Okay. So how? Okay. So in past relationships, because y'all, I'm dark over here. I don't know why I'm dark.
hey,
There we
I
go.
gotta jump off a second. I'll be right back. I got
Okay.
this
That's
thing. All right.
go on and be inappropriate. Go on. See you later. So okay. So how did you how did you all become healthy for these great positive relationships? Because when I talk to people about positive dating, they were saying bullshit. Ain't no positive dating out here. Uh, um, how did you prepare yourself for this healthy relationship, Makita? Before, because I know y'all had to be unhealthy in some past relationships.
yes,
You know,
yes.
how did you get healthy for this one?
For it was more so doing the inner work, on my mental, spiritually, knowing my triggers, knowing what I like, knowing what I don't like, knowing where I want to go in life, and how to basically align with that with anybody in the world, but more so just being happy within myself.
Okay. So is there different expectations because you are dating an older man? Is there different expectations in your relationship? How you all how do you all mesh and get along with the age gap?
I we get along very well. Well, I came to the conclusion, as been dating. I've dated younger guys. I have dated older guys, and some things I didn't want to accept in the past because I am mature for my age. So I got along. I had to realize that I got along with more people that was over 50. Most of my friends is over 50. So I just kind of um place myself where my maturity matched theirs. So I don't
No.
think that more so the expectation is whatever it is that's in me that I can bring to the table of who I am, then long as they match that, there's really no expectation far as just being an adult, being a stable adult mentally and spiritually, just really taking care of themselves.
So this is a good relationship. This is a positive, healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Um, Jay writes, can you answer that question for me?
What was
Were you
that?
unhealthy? Were you unhealthy before this relationship? And how did you get
Yes,
healthy
yes,
for this
yes, yes, yes,
relationship?
yes, yes, yes. Very, very unhealthy. It's mental. It's a strain and stuff like that. That the insecurities and stuff like that. It makes you, just breaks you down. It makes you physically unhealthy as well because you're mentally unhealthy. So you're not thinking the right way. You're not working out. You're depressed. You're going through changes and stuff like that. So very unhealthy. It's
So tell me something. Like me, like it's the dating pool, the dating apps, the smorgasbord. 'Cause that's what it is. Um, have you ever dated on a dating app before?
no.
No, I know Makita has. So how did you come to the conclusion that this is it? This is one relationship. I just want this relationship. Um, because I know what I see in dating is more so men than women that don't want to commit. Uh, how do you commit to this one relationship without especially in the entertainment industry because people come at us all the time, so how did you get your mindset? Okay, this is it. This is the relationship I'm going to be in.
Yeah, well, what you got to do is you have to separate. Yes, it's mental. You got to separate. Okay, this is entertainment. This is what comes with entertainment. You got to be
Mhm.
strong. You have to be. It takes a strong person and stuff like that, strong-willed, and temptation and everything is out there. So you just got to
Ooh,
just
baby, that temptation is major.
you got to be real.
Yes.
You got to be morally too grounded because some people will just sell their souls, and if you're willing to sell your soul, then you can be bought easily. So you got to just with your religion or whatever you believe in, you just already automatically know. I'm not with that right there. I'm not with it and stuff like that. And just being raw and putting it on the table. And in the entertainment field, a lot of men come after men.
You see my eye. Men come after men.
Yes. So
Explain that.
you got to be real careful too with all of that stuff and stuff. A lot of
Okay.
people are, they try to be slick and stuff like that, but they're watching this. There's a lot of, and they use that because they have the power over you because you're just being real and passionate about what you're doing, and they'll use that against you. Listen, they got the power, they got the position, and this is where you want to be
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
So at the same
As
time,
a model,
you
as a
know,
model, I have experienced that. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
you already know what it is. If you want to get over to Z, you're gonna have to just do some things and stuff like that. So you got to be real strong and strong-willed and know exactly what you want, and take
Okay,
you sometimes you got to take
okay.
loss.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So how do your present? Okay. No, I don't want to ask that question. I want to ask this one. If you had to tell your um little person self, um, you had to tell them, okay, we're going to commit to one relationship. But that little person inside you want to experience so much more. Um, how would you walk away from a relationship that is so healthy for you? If you were in that position that you had to walk away because say you got a goal, you got a dream
Right.
that your person don't support.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta, well, if you have a dream, you only live once. And if that person is not supportive of that dream, then they are in the way. And anyone, it could be your mother, anyone, if that dream is what that focus, that tunnel vision, anything else is just, it's got to go. That's the sacrifice.
What you think about that, Makita?
I agree with him, and what came to my mind is because recently me having to come back home because it's more so like a long distance relationship, but of course I was in Atlanta.
Well, I was gonna get to that next.
Yeah. So with that, me having to come here is an accepting to being away. It's challenging because it's almost like, okay, I'm not walking away from a healthy relationship. However, me being or following my dreams or following my purpose, will tell with time whether it will last or not. I don't know if that kind of.
Yeah, you answered it, and it could be right, how they say it, right person, wrong time.
Right.
Wrong time in life.
Yeah.
Because I was dating someone that we meshed. We hung out. We both worked out. We both liked to eat healthy. We both were silly. We both liked to just cut up and dance, and it was the relationship. It could have been a good relationship, but it was just the wrong time. And that it was sad to me because that he could have been my person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was the wrong time. I when my producer came up, I came up with the name, and then he came up with is it hope or is it a joke? And probably 80% of people at our age that are over our age they would look at it as it is a joke, and you all are in healthy relationships. You found some needles in the haystack, because every time I get in a relationship, I be thinking, oh my God, this is it.
Yeah.
This is the relationship. Oh, it's going to be amazing. And then something crazy happened.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jay Writes.
No. I was just saying, wow, that's crazy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
to have your person, and then it's the wrong time.
Right.
And that's sad because, first of all, the having your person and having at the wrong time when most people can't even get their person at any time. So to have, and that's sad. That saddened me. And then it got to start all over. And I hate that word. I hate this word. My first last date. Don't you say that to me, because I'm probably gonna go out on 20 more dates. So in this world of dating that we all are in, do y'all think that these people that you are with is the final option marriage? Don't go at one time. Okay. Come on, Jay Wright. What you think about it? Is the final option marriage?
Yeah, that could
your mic went out.
Mm-hmm. Definitely be a solid option. Definitely. As we get older, but that we got to settle down, and if you got that right one, I mean, listen, go for it, man. You only live once.
Yeah.
That's the motto.
Okay, so as a man, have you ever been married before?
No.
Okay, so how old are you?
53.
And you ain't never been married? Ooh, you've been running. So what? Because y'all know, my audience know, I was engaged to a man that was, well, he told me he was 50. When I met him, he was 55, but I actually found out he was 60, the same age as me. But he had never been married, and he was running, baby. He was running. So you've been running, Jay, and and it's nice to hear that for you to say that it is an option that you would get married. But why haven't you been married up to now?
Why I haven't been married, to be honest with you, I've just been so focused on this new life of chasing my dream that it's not that would slow it down or anything like that. It's just that my mind is just clear. It's just focused. That's it right now. I'm getting older, and I'm just trying to make this dream a reality, and just pushing the passion, because this is where God wants me to be, from hell to excel. So that's
yeah. Well, I love it when you say that. I love it when you say that, hell to excel. Makita, what you the baby of the bunch, and do you think that is this guy marriage material? Is this is that an option for you?
Definitely, most definitely. And I'm gonna say this, and how I know that is because of the qualities that I was missing, and something a lot of people, I tell people, if I meet a person and I don't have a urge to cheat, then you are the one.
Oh,
and
you don't have an urge. You don't have an urge to cheat.
No, I don't. I've actually had people to call me this and that, and it's like nah, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. Even
especially when you can't have sex because he in in Atlanta.
Right. And it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. For the first
So
time
let me go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good. I said for the first time on a Saturday night, I was home.
Okay. Okay, so the as you get older, it's less sex that is needed. And Jwritezz is out of the picture. I don't know if he did it or you did it, Lewis. But sex as you get older, I guess it's just you and I. We're gonna take it on home, okay? With your older partner, how important is sex to him? Because I got to get nosy now.
I know it's important. However, it's not that important. I'm gonna say it's more so an intimacy of just being in each other's presence. Because even if we was laying beside each other, sometimes we'd just go to sleep. So it's not really a big of a deal, I think. And
Okay, so it's more of intimacy than the actual act of sex.
Yes.
Okay, because at 60, baby, I want sex a lot.
I'm not gonna say that I don't want it, but however,
you keep it intact.
Yeah, keep it intact. Yeah.
Okay, because you have to for a long distance relationship. Long distance is very difficult, and I really don't want to do another. Hey Jay, I see you back. I don't really want to do another long distance relationship. Those are exhausting, And then with me having trust issues, because I have trust issues. You don't answer your phone. Right. You don't text me right back.
You're talking to somebody else.
You don't say you don't say the right thing, or you say you somewhere and I end up knowing you somewhere else. See, it's too much to think about and too much it takes a lot of energy for a long distance relationship, and I just don't want. And then I was in a long distance relationship for a whole year. The person who asked me to marry them, and then when that year was up and we got engaged, and I moved to his city, it was a whole different person. It was so much stuff that I did not know that I found out once I got into his city. I was like, and how did you hide all this stuff from me that long? So I don't trust long distance relationship. You got to be long distance relationship require a lot. It requires a lot of communication.
Yeah.
And I know both of y'all long distance. I know that. How do you keep up with that? How do you keep up with your relationship being long distance? You have to keep that person on your mind at all times and say, okay, let me call, let me check in.
Yes. Yeah, you definitely got to do that. Video, phone calls, whether it's texting. You definitely have to keep that line of communication open, because I'm this type of person. If you go 24 hours without talking to me, then I'm pretty much thinking it's already done. You can't go 24 hours without saying anything.
What about you, Jay? You shaking your
Same
head.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah. So, nah,
Okay. Okay.
you know, and I respect my sister and stuff like that for the long. Where's the guy? You know, how many is he hours away? Is
It's like 4 hours.
Oh, that ain't that bad. That ain't that
Yeah,
bad.
it's
Eight
it's
hours,
hard.
you know.
It's hard. It's hard to put it in your schedule. You can be up. You can be in Cleveland and probably see them faster than you see somebody 4 hours away. You know, I would start talking to a guy that I had met online, and we talked for almost a month. And he lived in freaking Marietta, and I lived on this side of town, and we couldn't figure it out to see each other.
Mm,
With my busy schedule and his busy schedule. But let me tell you,
right.
I want them to live in Georgia. I want them to live in a 30-minute ride for
Mm,
in traffic, maybe an hour.
Right.
But okay. So you know what? Jay, let me ask you this. Um, as a man, because I love to talk to men, and it's hard getting men on my show, because men don't want to get too intimate, you know. And that's what we need. So if your
mm,
person asks you, look, Jay, I need more communication, or I need more intimacy, or how do you go about changing that and being consistent? Because we can do something just to shut you up.
right,
But how do
right.
you stay consistent?
Well, if you really love that person, you're gonna make a sacrifice to be
Or
consistent. If you love that person, you're gonna make the sacrifice and be consistent, because that's something that's you want to nurture that relationship, you want to keep that relationship, you value that relationship, you don't want to lose it. So you're definitely gonna just work in that area, make more time, cut back hours at work, figure it out and make the sacrifice to make things work, because if you truly value that person.
okay. And Makita, what about you?
Yeah, I definitely agree with him. You definitely have to make that effort to make time. I always say, you know, we make time for the things we want. And, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
I've been gone
And
almost a week or two. And right now I'm just not in a position to even go and see him right now. However, he was like, listen, this is too long. I'm coming to see you. You
oh,
know. So
okay. He's
like,
about to get on the highway.
yeah, I
Okay,
got
Jay. So
like,
uh, you kind of blinked out before when we were talking about intimacy. You know how in older people and older us, as we get older, the act of sex is not as important as intimacy. Is that the same for you? I know the ladies would like to know.
Yeah, no. You definitely it has to be equal. The intimacy and the sexual, it has to be, yes, definitely.
Okay.
Although you get older and stuff like that, nah. You gotta
that.
get that has
You
yeah,
still
that
got to
has to
get
be,
it.
yeah, it has
That's
to be a
with
part of
me.
the
I
package.
got to have it. I can
Yeah.
have
It's no
Yes,
slowing
sir.
down and stuff like that. We ain't
No,
slowing down.
no. Yeah. So, okay. I appreciate both of you being candid and honest. Hopefully you gave some people some hope, because it's a lot of us out here drowning. I remember when I would look at, a guy would look at me, and he'd look at me, and he would say, and give me a note, say yes or no, will you be my boyfriend? You know, uh, can you circle yes or no? Not today. today is so hard, and you all have something special, because a lot of us is fighting for that and trying to get that. And when I see people that are married and want to give up, I'll be like, girl,
Don't do
it
it.
ain't nothing out here. It ain't nothing out here,
But
to be out here chasing and you know what? And when you break up from a relationship, the first month is cool. After that, you be like, okay, this is not, I don't want to be out here in this dating world, and unfortunately, that's where I am. But I wanted to talk to somebody about positive dating and positive relationship. And so I'm going to close this out with Jay, give me something positive about a relationship. And then Makita, I'm gonna go with you. Uh, why do you think this is so positive? Why do you think, how did you find, give me something, give me some hope. How about that?
Okay. If they don't appreciate you, get rid of them. Don't squander your time. You were born by yourself, and you're gonna die by yourself. Just
Mhm.
listen. Love you. Put the love out there, and if someone loves you, appreciate them and value them. Don't be playing no games and stuff like that. And just grow. Get to know each other and appreciate each other. It's that simple for me.
Okay. So where can they find you? Because I know you got a big deal coming up. You get ready to do this big platform. Can you tell
Yes.
us where we can find you on social media and then this big platform that you're
Yes.
about?
Yes. We're about to go hit the stage at the Met Philadelphia, which is in Pennsylvania. Big contract. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be actually one of the resident artists. Me and a few other artists that's gonna be there. We're gonna be
So
there
that
maybe
means
like
you're gonna
six
be
times.
here for a period of time.
Yes. No, it's not the period of time. It's every time they do a big show, they'll have us come out and just be the opening artist. So,
Wow.
it's a blessing. Just I'll just sum it up real quick. I'm a musical poet. Poets do not get this opportunity. So because I've been consistent and grinding and just at 53 years old and pushing that passion, I opened the door through the grace of God and just being consistent because someone saw me. And here I am at one of the biggest opportunities as a poet. It's unheard of.
Wow.
So
That
yeah,
hard work that you talk about, it pays off. I got picked for Cream Magazine. They picked 6 Cream dolls. And
mm,
everybody, most of them they picked was probably under 30. And then once again, the 60-year-old got picked again. So
bless you, bless you,
it's
congratulations.
amazing what we could do with hard work.
Yes.
So where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on all the music platforms. Jwritezz, the name is right there. JWRITEZZ. I'm on all the music platforms, over 150 songs. And it's not about the numbers, guys. It's just all it takes is just reaching that one soul, and you can change someone's life. And that's what it's about. It's just inspiring people that despite being an older person, that you can still win. It's never too late to be great. Despite
Ooh, baby, you
losing
better
does
say
not
it.
define you, and despite losing does not define you to be a loser. So never give up on your dreams, never give up on your hope. And remember, God bless you and you're so dope.
All right. Thank you, Jay. Right. Yes. Okay. Makita, give us give us some hope, girl.
okay, I'm gonna say this is kind of a little bit what kept the hope inside of me. I just learned to stay true to self. Be true about who you are, what you want, and what you want from the next person as well. I am a big fan of romantic movies. I watch them all the time for inspiration, and I do believe in what so-called people say is fairy tale relationships. They believe it can't happen because we see so much or have experienced it, but it is hope that you can, whatever you see, and if whatever your expectation is out of a relationship, if you just keep on and don't give up, that you will soon to find it. Just don't give up.
Don't give up. Don't
Mhm.
give up on love. Okay, where can they find? Where can they find? Oh, y'all, Makita also does my hair too. So, where can they find you on the social media?
You can find me on social media at
Looks good.
or Celebrity Styles by Makita. Either one. And I'm also on YouTube at Vision Queens Wealth Academy. I mean Vision Queens Movement. And also on TikTok, Vision Queens Movement. And I do a lot of inspiration on helping people with their visions. Just just to keep going.
Yes. Okay. All right, guys. I appreciate you so much. Y'all see, we got our red colors on, and we wanted to celebrate a little bit the holidays. This is a sad time for people. Some people are alone, and we just wanted to come and give somebody a little hope. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't giving up on love, but I'm not. If it take me, I'll be 99 years old, get walking down the aisle with my what they call it, that walker, and him behind me with his. That's what we gonna do. I ain't giving up on there. So take me out, Lewis. This is my final thoughts. Don't let your age get in your way. Assess what you want. As we wrap up today's episode, let's take a moment to reflect on the beauty of dating at this stage of life. Each shared story and every laugh reminds us that love knows no age. During and after 50 is not just about finding companionship. It's about discovering ourselves and embracing new experiences and connecting with others who share our vows and our dreams. The wisdom we've gained over the years, let's see, our relationship allowing us to appreciate love with authenticity and courage. Remember, it is never too late to open your heart to new possibilities. Each of us has a unique story. Remember, we have a unique story, and thank someone out there who is eager to be a part of yours. So keep your spirit high. Be open to new connections and cherish the journey ahead. Thank you for joining us today. May your hearts be filled with hope, and may your path lead you to love and happiness. Until the next time, stay positive and keep dating. Don't stop dating, y'all. Keep on dating, because I'm going to keep on dating, and I'm going to keep on encouraging y'all, and I'm going to stay on this platform to let y'all know. One day I might come on here and say, hey, I found him, or God represented him. Don't give up on love. Somebody is out there for you. And I love you guys, and I'll be back next Sunday. Next Sunday, I will be in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'll be doing a panel on ghosting. Being ghosted, you ghosted somebody. And then I am going to sit down with my son and some people his age, some young adults, and we're going to talk to the children, the daughters and sons of people dating over 50. I'll talk to y'all next Sunday. See y'all then. Happy holidays, everybody.